Voters across 4 states were pushing for a green wave on Election Day. Green, why? Marijuana legislation is what we're talking about, passed in 3 of them, but not North Dakota. Michigan became the 10th state to approve recreational marijuana, and Missouri and Utah voted to legalize medical marijuana. Colorado spearheaded the legal sale of recreational marijuana back in 2014. Last year, Denver brought in nearly $45 million in taxes from pot sales. More than $3.6 million of that will go to a new marijuana awareness program for teenagers. Barry Petersen shows us how this new campaign differs from the Just Say No message of the 1980s.
There has been an increase in juvenile marijuana violations in Denver since 2015.
False.
John, you gotta weed it out.
It's like Jeopardy for juveniles, and the topic is pot. This slickly produced game show is shown where teens get their information on social media.
False.
And the same quiz show format plays out in classes across the city.
What percentage of Denver youth see regular marijuana use as a risky behavior? Is it A, 35%, B, 15%, C, 87%, or D, 56%?
Like Vince Trujillo's North High School classroom.
The only 2 teams to get it right were these 2 teams. So 35% of Denver teens see it as a risky behavior.
And learning more is making kids use marijuana less, says Ashley Kilroy, who runs the pot education program for the city.
So what are the numbers showing in terms of teen use with teenagers in Denver?
The numbers are showing that use has dropped significantly.
The city's point of pride is a survey showing the number of kids who have reported using pot in the last 30 days dropped from 26% to less than 21% over the last 2 years.
That means that 79% of your friends aren't using marijuana, that using marijuana is not the social norm.
But from the students, we got a big dose of teenage doubt about the program, that the adults aren't trusting kids with all the facts, says junior Isaiah Diaz.
There's obviously medical benefits to it, otherwise it wouldn't be legal.
So it doesn't seem fair or balanced.
It's not properly balanced.
Hannah Elgul is a senior.
I think they are afraid to tell us the good side just because they think they might influence the way we think. Like they might encourage us to use it.
It's a tough call for teachers like Trujillo.
If you were allowed to give more information, not just about the bad, would that make you more credible, do you think, in the eyes of these teenagers?
Yeah, because I think at the end of the day, they want the whole truth. So if you were able to bring both sides, I think more students would be in tune with that. Put yours down.
In truth, the program is a lot like marijuana laws in America, a work in progress. But so far, it's hitting the key goal it set, persuading more and more kids to give pot a pass.
Marijuana can damage which 2 major organs in the human body?
A, brain and lungs.
A, brain and lungs. Check the board.
For CBS This Morning, Barry Petersen, Denver.
Oh, I'm all for the more education about that, because people that think it's not dangerous and doesn't have side effects, they're wrong.
And if it's been legalized, that's the implicit message, yeah.
But it's interactive, too.
I like that, and I like that it's very creative and very clever and gets the kids engaged, and they're paying attention. They're getting right answers. That's good.
Perhaps coming to a Michigan television station soon.
Yeah.